What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the world's most incredible podcast. You're going to see the life. First episode. Kid, it's like a 50. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. The guest I have on today's show, you may or may not have met. She's pulled up to a couple of collab sessions. She shared some of her content with us. She is hilarious. She is a snazzy dresser. I wish I could have her wardrobe is busting. And, the conversation we're going to have right now is going to be a great one. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to push the camera over to that side. Let her introduce herself. What up?
What's up? I'm T-Talk Real, the local LadyFeller, y'all know. Out here just telling these jokes one time, one joke at a time. Yeah. As you know, laughter is healing.
Yeah, laughter is healing. I love that. Let's just get into it. Like, how did you get the laughter is healing motto or concept?
I came up with laughter is healing because I just seen what I've been through in life. Mm-hmm. And now that I've been through it, I laugh at it because, if you stay dwelling in that, that pain or, that anger, it ain't going to get you nowhere. So, just laugh it off.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great concept. I think right now the world, the way things have been happening and going, that we need more healing. We need more conversations, like real conversations, like none of that fluffy stuff. Like, what's your real question? What do you really want to know?
Right.
What are you confused about? What don't you understand?
Yeah.
Like, that's the type of shit I'll be on. I want to start with your origin story of just like who you are and where you come from.
Okay.
Or what brought you here today.
So I come from Louisville, Kentucky. Shout out Derby weekend. Talk Derby to me, holla at me. But yeah, came from Kentucky, moved out here. I've been like a lot of other places. I just wanted to come west, see something different, try something different. As I journeyed out here, I was already doing my comedy, so I just started going harder once I moved out here. What got me started, my best friend, she pushed me. She told me go find an open mic. I found a mic, and, now I can't stay off a mic, So if you got a mic for me, holla at me, yeah.
Okay, so you came out here from Louisville, Kentucky.
Yes.
And why you pick Arizona? Why you coming from Louisville to Arizona? What got you out here?
For real, the land, it was something different.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I done traveled from New York all the way down to Florida, then lived in New York, lived in other couple of places, but just looking at what the land out here had to offer, it was something different. It was a different vibe, it was a different energy.
Yeah. Okay, for sure. So what was growing up like in Louisville, Kentucky? What was that life like out here?
Okay, yeah, because I know you say
therapy today.
That part now, but like, because a lot of people be asking like Kentucky, like what's Kentucky? Yeah. So, in a nutshell, it was very racist. Not a lot of opportunities for us as Black people. So you either was a drug dealer, on drugs, and then, or you got out of the city. Yeah. So it's not a lot of us, I could say, that made it out of the city,
Yeah. So the environment itself was a bit hard to just kind of move up and thrive in. Is that what kind of got you? Was Arizona the first choice you had in living places, or did you try other places?
Yeah, Arizona definitely wasn't the first place. I've lived in New York. I went to school in Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. Lived in not Orlando, but Atlanta for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Know everything about Florida. I used to go to Florida all the time. So I've traveled over to 37 states. So I done seen a lot of things but in different environments. So I don't know what burned me. I knew that a lot of people didn't move out here, right? at first. Now everybody's moving out here, and I'm like, okay, because I thought I was coming, to a whole little other situation. It was a city, but it wasn't, overly populated like New York is, Atlanta is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I still can connect. It's bigger than Louisville. And it was like, up the street from Cali. So I'm like, okay, if I'm really taking this comedy serious, I can make other moves. I can go out to Cali. I can go to Vegas. There's other places around here that I can move around. So that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, Arizona is becoming like a new type of
hub,
a Hollywood of media, entertainment, and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that is a cool thing to see about it. However, with everybody and their mama coming here,
right?
Rent prices going up.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? It's harder to buy a house and shit like that. So like, the cost of living is going up like crazy.
It is.
Okay, so you traveled 37 states.
Yeah.
So you're well traveled. You've seen America.
Yeah.
You know what America's got to offer. That's really dope. I encourage everyone to get out there and see the different states.
Oh man,
it opens your mind. You kind of see
that
how
part.
People are living, right?
I went to the 13 original colony. Look, seen how the Quakers and all that they live. Like just seeing the different environments and how you understand your life better, because you'll see what really takes to genuinely be happy and at peace with yourself in your life.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So, the name you call yourself is the LadyFeller.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Like, how is it because we both got the same?
That part. Well,
how'd you get the name the LadyFeller?
Because once they started coming out with all these, pronouns and adjectives and nouns and, what I'm saying, like, I was like, I'm not part of that. I'm me, before it was any groups or this and that. I've been out before that. So, right. So it's like, that didn't make sense to me. So, hey, listen, if y'all gotta label me, then I'm the LadyFeller. Yeah. And the reason why I took that persona on is because when everybody see me first, they think I'm a male. But then when they get to know who I am, they like, oh, let me open the door for her. You know what I'm saying? So, I am that, like, I'm that, the homegirl that can hang with the fellas, and I'm that, ladies, you know what I'm saying, that can hang, the fella that can hang with the ladies, Yeah. Because a lot of, like, my feminine friends, when we do go out, if somebody talking to them that they don't want to talk to, they look at me and I'll just walk up and they be like, oh, that's you? I'll be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a, you know what I'm saying? It's a cool, I don't know. It's just me. It's just how I roll. Yeah.
That's authentic. Like, I like that you're able to have fun with it, because it's kind of serious for some people if you accidentally mislabel them or call them the wrong name.
Yeah.
I've done it a couple times working at the colleges.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And, I apologize. Like, hey, I did not know.
But right. Because sometimes you really don't. Especially I roll up on you. I got chin hairs and everything, And, most of the times, like, you really can't tell, Because I have a brim on and,
Yeah. And then, there's what people identify as, right?
Yeah.
Some of it's a little extreme.
It is.
Some of it's like, you identify as what? Like, I guess we just, when does reality hit back in? We at least got to have something that, like, makes sense for language.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's a tough thing that I think America's going through. Maybe the world. I don't know.
It's America.
Is it just America?
It is, because, like, I done been to other countries. That ain't how they roll.
They don't have
It ain't like the poor and rich. Everybody lives harmoniously together.
Yeah.
It's no, you got this, I got this. No, this is what I want. So this is what I have. Yeah. If they want a big house, they can probably go get one, Yeah. But it's no competition. There's no pressure to be in a status, So yeah, I definitely enjoy going out of the country and seeing different ways that they work together over there.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. It's more harmonious. Even the countries that have more government control, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
It is.
It's just that the people are all on the same page of like what to do to make the society work.
Yep.
You know what I mean? There are societies where it's like challenging to be yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So those societies need improvement. But America, it's extreme. We have extremes here. We have extreme individualism. Then we have extreme like kind of like group thing.
Capitalism.
Capitalism is extreme. It changes things out here. What experiences have you had around like your identity and like I guess just going through life, whether it be dating, relationships, friendships, employment? Like, have you had challenges with your identity in those areas?
Of course. Of course I have. And I laugh about it.
Yeah.
Because it's not my ignorance, it's their ignorance, Like Fred says, like relationships. Just because I'm masculine doesn't mean that I want to be masculine. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a lady at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And my jobs, I see y'all won't give me the heavy work. And, you know what I'm saying? Little Jennifer over here, she got the little packages or whatever, No, I don't do heavy things either, you know what I'm saying? I go get mani pedis, I keep my nails right. Yeah. But, so when I let them know who I am, they'll ease up or they'll joke with me and everything because it's just life. But like I know is once you allow somebody to know and give them the understanding, it's their decision on how they move after that. Yeah.
That's dope. And then what about dating? Has dating been challenging for you, especially in Arizona? How's that going for you out here?
Arizona's dating scene is trash. Oh, no. It is trash. Everybody is fake, made up. Like, it's crazy. Like, everybody is trying to live this
super ego.
Yeah, like Hollywood, yeah. Getting these BBLs, y'all don't wear y'all own eyelashes, y'all don't have edges. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all take off them lace fronts, y'all looking like a little gremlin, you know what I'm saying, running around. And it's like, y'all don't even love yourself, you know what I mean? Yeah. So how could you even be ready to love a person like me? Yeah, so I'm just focused on my career. It's about to blow up. I already know. I love who I am, so yeah.
Yeah. Yo, that's the self-healing right there.
Yeah.
It does start with yourself. Like, how can you be good for someone else if you're not good with yourself?
Yeah.
So it starts with you. You gotta put in that work to get right with yourself before you go and stink up the club.
That part. Woo, because, hey, just for you to say that, though, because, like, as, like I said, I'm the LadyFeller, and when I go to the bathroom, right, it's a whole challenge, right? Because they like, hold on, like, are you supposed to be here? And I'm like, yeah, I'll squat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the male bathroom always cleaner than the female's bathroom.
Really?
Really.
Oh, my God.
Sometimes I'll walk out and just go straight to the male's bathroom like I'm the fella tonight. Sorry, I'm not going in that one. No, no way. They had a whole little masquerade, death party. I don't know what was going on. But yeah, it'd be horrible.
Some savage life.
Yes.
Yo, that's what I realized about these R&B singers. Working here at the studio, R&B singers be dirty as hell. You would think it's the rappers. You would think rappers was nasty, but it's these R&B singers that be like, damn. All right, so more questions about your life. You said there's pee in the pool in Arizona. Dating out here is hard.
It's, yeah.
Do you date women? You date women?
Yeah.
Date women with children?
I will.
You will date a woman with children?
Will.
Do you have children?
I don't.
You don't have children?
No, but I didn't raise it a lot.
You don't, because you was on the phone right before we started this, helping out your family.
Yes, yeah. I didn't raise it a lot.
Yeah. No, that's dope. That's dope. Have you ever been with a man? You ever tried a man? You ever had the experience?
Yeah, I don't know. You gonna have to lay it down and just play. I have.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't like
college age, early teen.
early teen, not early teen, but like, mid-teen. Okay. Yeah, mid-teen.
It was like, not for me.
Yeah, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. I felt like I was harder than him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I have.
This nigga breathing on me. Get off.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, nah. And the crazy thing, I went back home and seen him. He was like, what happened? I really like. I said, I started talking to females, bruh. I got me a girlfriend. You feel me? Cause I came out when I was 15, so and I didn't care.
Yeah. So that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, you should fuck with him. Be like, hey, man, ever since we had our encounter, I changed, man. You changed me.
Yeah, that's right. You let me know.
You let me know. That's not what I like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. So let's get into the comedy. How did you get started in comedy? What was your beginning? Actually, my question is, when was the first time you hit a stage? And did you have fear on that stage?
Okay. It was August the 23rd of 2017.
Oh, you remember the exact date?
Yeah.
Wow. It's like, I heard for comedians, it's almost like a birthday. It's like, yo.
Because you rebirthing yourself, like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, you really are. And like I said, my best friend, over 20 years, told me to go find an open mic. I went and found an open mic back at home in Kentucky. And when I did that, it was a nice crowd. It was probably like 15 people in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like, I'm just gonna go up there and say some things, hopefully, get some laughs.
Yeah.
I got some laughs, so I came back. I went back the next week. And I've been doing that. Yeah. Unfortunately, like, my best friend passed away on my birthday 3 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So that's another reason why I go so hard still, because, like, if it wasn't even for her, I wouldn't even be doing this. So
yeah.
Definitely.
Honor.
Keonta's Road. Yeah, that's my book.
Shout them out.
Yeah, Keonta's Road. That's my baby right there.
Yeah. So August 23rd, 2017?
Yep.
Wow, okay. So that was like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Almost 7 years. And since then, have you had any stand-up sessions that didn't go the way that you wanted them to go? You had to deal with, like, any hecklers, anyone just being rowdy, like any of that type of stuff?
Yeah, where was I at? I was out in Scottsdale, and I was opening up for dang, why can't I never remember? Amina, she was on Love and Hip Hop, and she did a gig out there, and it was this dude drunk, and so he's rowdy and all that, and I'm just listening. Then all of a sudden, I just, stop him mid-track. I said, I was like, oh, so you like get bent over, right? And then he could, so when I get heckled or somebody try to come for me, I'm just definitely going to say something real stupid and ignorant. Yeah. And they usually shut them up because they ain't ready.
I could tell you was probably a roaster, an elite roaster.
I wasn't, though. I have the most kindest heart. I don't even like talking about people. Yeah. But if you make me mad, I'm coming for your head. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means you have the thoughts.
Yeah.
You storing them up.
I'm looking. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's up to you whether these thoughts come out.
Yeah.
And if you get these words.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Handling hecklers is an art form. You know what I mean? Because you don't want them to fuck up your show. You want to keep that energy, the high energy going. Mm-hmm. And, get a couple laughs out of it.
Yeah.
While you're dealing with that nonsense.
I like them, though. I'll be laughing because the fact that y'all over here basically hating, while I'm at work. But it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why you paid your money to get here, you know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Yeah. That's one thing I notice about comedy, too, sometimes is like, why would someone pay to not have a good time?
Right.
Like, you shut up, man.
Yeah.
You're here to laugh. Like, let's have a good time. But every so often, I'd be at a comedy show, like, what is up with this crowd? it's like it'll just me in there laughing. Like, I'll be like, that was funny. Y'all like, what am I missing here? But it can be, I don't know, especially Arizona audience. I love Arizona, but Arizona could be in a mood like, like
tonight now.
Impress me. You know what I mean? Like that arm cross kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'd be like, man, I feel like this comedian that's coming to my state right now to experience these bougie ass people. Like, we're not always like this.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind it because I definitely give them something to laugh about. Yeah.
That's right. You just got work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the way I embrace myself, they embrace me as well, you know, even if they don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, I think I was telling you off camera that I think you have a very unique style. You showed me a clip of some of your comedy on your phone, and it was funny.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a comedy connoisseur.
Okay.
I'll tell you some of my greats here in a moment, but like, I really love comedy. Like, I write comedy too.
Okay.
I write short stories. I write stand-up. I used to perform comedy after my rap performances. So I would go do my shows. At the end of the show, the music cut off. I would just stay on stage and start telling jokes. Until people caught on, like, oh, he's telling jokes too now after he raps. But I love the art of comedy. I love the art of improv and things like that.
Right.
And when I seen what you showed me on your phone, I was like, oh yeah, she got it. She can do it.
Yeah.
Like, you can go.
Thank you.
And you got the natural ability too. That's that off script natural ability as well.
Right.
Like, I can tell you work in your material, but I can also tell you work in the crowd. And that in itself is masterful. That takes practice or just like a God-given gift. Yeah, and you do that. So, where do you want to go next in comedy? Like, what are your goals next? Where are you heading to?
I want to do definitely a state tour. So I can get my name out there more. T-Talk Real. Yeah, like when y'all pull up, who y'all about to go see, y'all come and see T-Talk Real, you know. But just building like my household brand, letting the world know who I am.
Are you trying to get a sitcom? That used to be the goal, right? Like,
yeah, it did. It did.
Because now with social media, you kind of like create your own show.
Right.
Don't really need anyone else to give you that, but I don't know. It would be nice to have a sitcom.
It would. I wasn't even thinking ahead like that, but because I know I got some flavor for a sitcom. You know, I could really have somebody tuned in. Yeah.
I think
that's dope. Yeah.
So you recently met one of my favorite comedians. Would you like to talk about that experience meeting Miss Haddish?
Oh wow, yeah. So me and Tiffany, I'm gonna tell you, hey, you know, niggas is always late, right? I wasn't late that night, oh God, because I had bought a ticket to a show. I was the first person in line. I was like, be here, make sure I get a good seat, boom. You know what I'm saying? Got the meet and greet and everything with the ticket. Yeah. So I was like, regardless if I had got to perform where I was going to meet her, you know, it's just in my head. So I get there, I get to the show. She did an awesome job. And then, like, at the end of her show, she started going around the audience, asking the audience, do they have any questions? So I was like, well, do you give up-and-coming comedians a chance? And she was like, yeah. I was like, because I'm asking for myself. And she was like, well, come back tomorrow. I'll give you 5 minutes. I was like, say less, I'll be here, right? She was like, get my information from my manager, all that, you know. Yeah. So I did all that, got our information, manager, contact. He told me what time to be there. I got there 15 minutes early. 50, you hear me, right? 15 minutes early. I wasn't drunk. I went high. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Like, so, you know, she was like, you gonna go on first? You know, I'm gonna give you 5. I was like, cool. So I did my 5. I killed it out. She liked it. The manager liked it. Everybody was feeling me. And so she had her security come and find me and was like, Tiffany want to know if you want to do the second show as well. I said, yes, I want to do the second show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, at this time, I'm like, cool. So she really is you know what I'm saying, fucking with me, you know what I mean? So I goes in the green room, like we chilling, we talking. She same person she is on, like she is just as genuine. Yeah, cool, awesome person. And yeah, that's how it went.
Amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing.
It sounds like you like manifested that.
Yeah.
Like you had to do the work to get there on time,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, not be high and not be drunk and not like mess up your set. You know what I mean? Like whatever external factors you had to have under control.
Yeah.
And deliver it. But then you ultimately thought about the vision that you wanted to obtain, what you wanted to accomplish, and you did that shit.
Yeah.
I love hearing stories like that. People start off like thinking something in their mind.
I didn't even know she was coming until like that Wednesday.
Yeah.
And I bought my ticket. I was like, I'm going. I was like, I had a bill due, but I was like, I'm going to Tiffany. Everything worked out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so.
And the opportunity of like when she asked the crowd, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You didn't hesitate. Well, did you hesitate?
Well, I was like, because I was watching the room. I was seeing how she was responding. And then I was hearing some of the questions that people were asking. I was like, why would y'all ask that? Like, she just said it in a joke, you know, it's like y'all wasn't listening. Yeah. So once I seen how stupid the audience and people was that, let me ask a real question. Yeah. Do you give opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Let me, yeah. So,
that's hella dope.
And closed mouths don't get fed, you know, so.
Yeah, that's dope, that's dope. So what is coming for you next in comedy? I think you mentioned like upping your marketing game.
Yeah.
Getting more visual, you know, finding your audience. Is that kind of what you're looking to do next?
Yeah.
As far as comedy?
Definitely making it more of a noise on social media.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When y'all hashtagging T-Talk Real, you know, the LadyFeller, you know, just having people know who I am.
Yeah.
So.
That's dope. Yeah, I definitely want to lock in with you that on creating content, you know, creating these skits, visuals, podcasting, like whatever we got to do. Because I feel like the world needs to know who you are. Like we got to get you out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I really appreciate you tapping in with us. You did the Spotlight interview today.
Yeah.
So I look forward to sharing that, helping people get to know who you are, where you come from, your goals and things like that. Man, I really appreciate you coming in and doing this interview.
I appreciate the opportunity.
Let people know where they can find you on social media and how they can connect with you.
Okay. So I'm building my social up. So, but you can find me on Instagram, T_Talk Real. So, and then on Facebook, Tia Bowden. And then also I got YouTube, which is going, you know, it's going to have some more stuff. I got a little bit of content on there, but yeah, go ahead and, you know, look me up, subscribe, follow me, all that good stuff, what y'all be saying, highlight the thing, you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm coming though. Trust me. Once I figure it out, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Yo, y'all seen it here first. Thank you for watching today's episode. Make sure you follow all on social media. Okay? I've been becoming comedian, traveling, touring. Make sure you break her. Be out here. Allow me to get married. Hey, everybody. Thank you for watching the podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for more episodes.